Hi there, and welcome to Restorative Touch, where we take the guesswork out of what is needed to meet your health and personal goals. My name is Tiffany Schubman, and I'm the owner and operator of Restorative Touch Kinesiology and Coaching. I'm a registered nurse and certified applied kinesiologist and emotion code practitioner. For many of you, this may be the first introduction into energy medicine and muscle testing. I want to take this time to first of all say thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you with the talents and the knowledge that God has given me. And I'm proud of you for being brave to try something different and entrusting the restoration of your physical and emotional health into my hands. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate and discuss what you will experience in your upcoming sessions. So let's start with what is applied kinesiology. This is what I use, and it's basically the use of muscles to find out what is going on in the body, the imbalances. The gist of muscle testing is that if something is true or it's aligned with the body, and if it strengthens rather than weakens the subject, then the muscle will test strong. If it's false, not in alignment, or it weakens the subject, the muscle will weaken. The muscle test is seen by many healers as a bridge to the unconscious mind, bypassing the conscious thinking mind and going directly to your inner wisdom, your computer software system. The muscle test is also seen as sort of like a lie detector. So if someone tests me when I say that my name is Tiffany, my arm muscle will stay strong. But if I say my name is Fred, my arm weakens because that's false. So I can also say, my shirt is purple. That is not true. My shirt is pink. That is true. My arm stays very strong. And so it's a way of determining what is good and true for my body and what is not good and not true. Such as I can even say, my body likes aspartame. No, it does not. Aspartame is in diet soda. So like Diet Coke is good for me. Okay, water is good for me. So when I say water is good for me, then I test positive. Now I use muscle testing to test whether a supplement is good for someone's body. I use it to determine any dietary changes, testing which foods are good for the body and which are not. I ask the body about pathogens and how best to naturally eliminate them. I've tested to see what emotions or negative beliefs might be at the root cause of an illness. I also test for any imbalances in the energy field. When used properly and with impeccable ethics, this muscle testing tool has proven life-changing for many of my clients. Now, for the healing process, our body requires proper nutrition to fuel the body's energy field, avoidance of toxic substances which are bioacidic to the cells and drain the body's energy, removal and proper processing of negative emotions, removal of negative beliefs and instilling positive beliefs, cleansing and repairing of the body to manage toxins adequately, balancing the energy field, and your intention and focus is needed for this healing process to occur. I use muscle testing to uncover the answers to all of these and much more. And this is how I do this. So I have software that I use when I do things virtually. So I'm a kinesiologist, so I do some things in person a little bit differently than I do remotely, although I can actually do them both. It's kind of pretty interesting. But I do use this software when I do a virtual testing. And everything that I do virtually, I basically have columns and rows. And asking yes/no questions, I narrow down what's going on. So for instance here, I have 2 columns and rows. So I start with, is it on this side? Is it on this side? And then if it says it's on this side, then I'll say, okay, is it in the energy field? Let's say I get a yes. Is it this side or this side? Let's say it's this side. And it's physical imbalances here and physical trauma. Okay, so that's how I narrow down what's going on with the body. Then I use emotions. I have a emotion list too, and that's how I find out what the emotions are. And then I just, go from my knowledge too and just ask more yes/no questions. But the first thing I do is I do a checkup on the body systems and the energy systems, and I make a list of the ones that your body is needing some assistance with. And then I go from order of priority. So then I figure out, where does the body want to start? And this is key, because if you start where the body wants to start, you will actually speed up the healing process. Now, because I'm a believer that God is the creator of all things, I give God the ultimate acknowledgement for these self-healing abilities. He designed our bodies to have these superpowers. Now I'm going to answer some popular questions that I often get asked. The first question: will I feel anything during the session? Some feel energy moving through their bodies as things are released. They might feel a tingling feeling, or as if a weight has been lifted off of them. But many people don't feel anything in particular. How soon will I notice the effects? Well, many can notice an immediate difference, especially if it's pain that is the issue. But there is a processing time that the body uses to acclimate to all these changes that occur during a session. And this is around 4 days, so it may take that long. But some things takes several sessions because it's a significant issue, and to notice significant changes because we have to uncover layers of the issue. Do I need to be present for the session? Well, this is a personal choice. It is not required that you are virtually present at the session. Energy knows no boundaries, and the exchange will happen with or without your presence. Some prefer that I work on them as they continue to go about their routines. Others choose to FaceTime or Zoom, or to be present as I do the session. Now, what does a follow-up look like? Once the session is complete, an email with the results is sent to you. If you were not present for the session, we will then talk or FaceTime to discuss the results. Because you didn't get into the shape that you are in overnight, although it may feel that way, it often takes several sessions to work through these issues. This is why I provide package programs to save you money. Will anything additional be required of me after a session? Well, most likely. Why? Because you are the key participator in bringing about healing to the body. It may be minor, like capturing negative beliefs and emotions. Many of my clients require cleansing of the detox organs, which takes certain products, and I have found that this is to be very necessary. Positive affirmations accelerate the healing process, so this is often required as well. Before your first session, please review and respond to the program agreement form giving permission for the sessions. You may decide after the first visit if you prefer to do the package deal. I will email you some questions prior to each session for you to answer about your health. It helps you to focus on the changes occurring in your body, directly or even indirectly, and it helps me to know where to continue to focus my sessions. Well, I look forward to our future sessions, because as we uncover what's been blocking you from having your full health and your personal growth and your potential. And so I look forward to following you on this journey, and I guess I'll see you soon.